Hi, everyone. Day one was all about energy and how we bring it to the room. Did you try anything? Did you notice anything with your kids yesterday? Did you notice a shift? Well, today we're building on energy with something just as powerful, and that's presence. And it's not about perfection. It's about showing up for our kids. And we all know how it feels when we're with somebody in a room and they're half there. They're on their phone, they're distracted, they're looking away, they're fiddling. They're there in the room, but they are not there connected to you. And it's dismissive. And listen, life is busy. We all have these devices, we all have our computers, we all have the bells and whistles going off and the tons of things on the to-do list that we feel called to do. But at the end of the day, if you can bring presence to your children's lives, they're going to feel like they matter. You know how it feels when somebody's present and engaged with you and actually listening to what you have to say and is interested in you. And you know what it feels like when they're not. And you don't want to be that person that shows up that way for your kids. Imagine how they would feel, growing up, having been listened to and acknowledged. It's going to build their strength and their courage to stand up and be listened to and speak because you've given them that opportunity. And so it's not about being 100% because we can't be, but it's with intention that if we can set our presence. I have a little framework. I just call it the B.E.T framework because we all want to be better, right? We want to show up. So the B is just stop and take a breath. Just take a breath. It's the easiest way to bring yourself back to your center and reset your energy. And then the E is for engage. Just say, where am I at right now? Be aware. Who's in front of me? What's most important, right? If my child's in front of me, I want to engage with them. I want to be present with them, right? And the T is just try. Again, it's not about perfection, and there are so many different ways that you can be present with someone. Your child, it could be just being silly, having a dance or playing a game or going for a walk or having a silly handshake. Sarah and I, seriously, I taught her how to do CC, the game I played when I was a child, and it brings us to the moment and we laugh, and she still knows it to this day. It's crazy, but it's fun. And it's that connection that you build with them. And so whether it's just sitting with them and touching them or rubbing their hair or creating a ritual, looking in their eyes, being present with them and making them feel like that's the most important thing to you, because it should be. Because the distractions are always going to be there. The emails, the texts, all of that stuff is always going to be there. But your children aren't, because they grow up and they move out. And then you lose those moments. You had all those opportunities. And so just take them when you can. Bet on yourself and bet on your kids, because when you show up with presence, it's the gift that really keeps on giving, because they feel that and they take that and then they learn that, right? They mirror what you teach them. You teach them how to be present and engaged with someone. That's what matters. That's the legacy that you can pass on, along with creating those amazing moments of presence with them. That's what matters. So I challenge you, be present. Try doing B.E.T. breathe, engage, and try with your kids today and see what happens. Notice the difference. Rate yourself from 1 to 10. And it's not about being perfect. If it's a 4, try something else tomorrow. See what works for you and them. That feels good. Give it a go and share with me. Share in the comments or privately message me if this is a struggle for you and you want some more tips. I would love to help. So I can't wait to hear how it goes, and stay tuned for day 3 tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.